Well, no, thank you for watching my video, first of all. I'm Idea, and that's my dog, Yuma, right there. This is our pad. Right now, it's like really messy. It's like fucked up, like big time. I just like, look at that big old mess behind me. It's horrible. I'm trying to be in a good mood. Right now I was just like freaking out, just going crazy. You know, I gotta learn how to talk, look at that camera, which means you. The camera lens. It's just that, I have a selfie stick. I have a, everything like that I need. Look at it, wait, let me show you. My underwear drawer, sorry. There's not much underwear in there. It's because I gotta do laundry, see? Okay, look, check it out. This is that kit that I got from Ross. It's supposed to light things up, and I know that this is the stand part, right? I gotta put this right here. And YouTube has been something that I really wanted to get into, and I did for a really long time. There you go. See, it's easier. It's so much easier to not have to hold the camera so much and be able to just get over it and stuff. Let me see. And I was putting posters over everything. This is like, now the light is bad. It takes a little bit of practice to get everything right. Here I'm trying to get Yuma in the frame too. Yuma. Why did I start this video? I started this video because I was having such a horrible morning, you know, like, excuse me, your food. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have ever had those days when you just didn't work out for you, you know what I mean? And you've been doing stuff the way you want to for a long time. What am I trying to say? See, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I've had some new thoughts on being a targeted individual. I'm not a targeted individual. But what I'm saying is, like, I've been thinking about that a little bit. And as somebody that says that I don't believe in God and I don't believe in all of that crap, right? I didn't say that they don't exist. I just say that I just don't believe in it. And I grew up Christian and all that stuff, but I don't want to talk about that. That was one of my biggest things that I changed my mind about in the beginning. It was like, I want to talk about this, I'm going to expose this, and I'm going to prove that there is God and all this other crap. And then I started to see that my videos were just like, they sounded like weird because I couldn't actually pinpoint exactly what it was that was causing these weird events in my life and probably in others, because the stories are so similar, you know? And some of them are drug related, some of them are not drug related, and some of them are actually kind of stuff that is like sinful or whatever, you know? I mean, in my perspective. And I mean, not my perspective, but like in the whole general thing. Because my views on everything, I mean, I don't judge, first of all, and I don't criticize. I have no place to. So why would I look at one thing? What I'm trying to say is that I am standing from a research kind of person, from a laboratory setting or whatever. Not a laboratory setting. See, I'm not even smart enough to even do research. But from my viewpoint, I'm saying that observing all of it, including my data and stuff, that it's based almost primarily, and the data just shows from my data that I've gotten and my research that I've gotten is that, which is to observe other people's too, is that it's kind of Christian related a little bit so far. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that it's Christians that doing it. I'm not saying that it's God or the Christian God that's doing it. I'm just saying that a lot of things in there, like, okay, mostly it's just people that are excluded. It's mostly people that can't explain it for real. It's also their ideas on God. They believe it's God. And I think that reason is because they can't pinpoint it. They can't figure it out, but it knows a lot about that person. And in my case, I wondered how does it know about me? And how does it know about my private thoughts that are in my head? And is it real that it's happening? So I've gone sober, I've gone drunk, I've gone high, I've been smoking weed, just like fucking, and it's just like gone to extreme with all of these things, right? And not just drugs. See, that's what I'm saying. And it also has a tendency to try to set you up. But the other thing that I've gotten from this research as well is to not blame anything, because it's kind of like a it kind of guides you in that direction from what I've seen. So I guess I am a targeted individual, but I don't want to be called one, because then I would be confirming that I am a targeted individual. No, I am just a human being. See, this is where I digress and I just take away my video to that subject, and I don't want to be on that subject. My subject was supposed to be more lighthearted and more fun. That's what I wanted my channel to be, was to be able to give my mom or my friends and my family and loved ones the channel so they could see me and him so far away from where the reservation is, from where I grew up at, so they could see me for me and just say, oh wow, that's great, I see Nelson on the thing. Like I said, my name is Nelson, but I just say Idea because channel and stuff. I like Idea. Idea is a good name. And my auntie gave it to me, so I'm good. And my friends. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's a good, I like that. And I can't gather my thoughts because there's so much in my head right now about, I was going to go to work and everything, and it just turned out all bad. There was like loud music all over the place, and all of a sudden it's quiet. And it was in my room's a mess. Usually I am so organized. I have like backups on body wash and washing my hair and everything. Like I have everything like that. It's all set up like going to work. When you know how you go to work and you have to check off inventory and everything. They have it all set up for weeks ahead before you can so just in case they don't have it, they have backup, so that way they can continue to serve the customer and stuff. Well, I kind of have that for my life a little bit, you know, and I lost that when I became homeless, and I lost it when I was out there. I wasn't able to, you know, make sure that I was going to have a shower every day, and to make sure that I could shampoo my hair every day, and I couldn't do that for him either. But now with him, I have his food like stocked up to a certain point. I have his water, his water's tap, man. I mean, but I share my water with him too. Anyways, and his treats. So you know, like I can store his treats now and stuff, and we kind of outgrew toys, but we try to have toys. This one is one new one that I found. So I mean, that one's cool. So oink oink. This is his. And then he picked these ones out. These ones, this one's cute. But he doesn't even play with them, see? I think I'm supposed to get into it with him. You see he's kind of curious about it? Come on, get your baby. See? But then I think we've gotten lazy. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's kind of lame because I want to go out there and do things and play and have fun and stuff, and yeah, I can't even get him to play. This got stuck under the bed one time, and he went under there, and I was really surprised that he went after it. I thought he was really going to get into it because it's really easy to squeeze. I like this one. This one is cool. And then he picked these ones out. I'm not really a play kind of person. I probably am if I really wanted to get into it. But I mean, like, I'm almost kind of more of a I want to say introvert, but a person that's just like, what do I do? I know I get into things like if I really wanted to, but I don't think I have for a long time. I'm more of a now I've become just more of a quiet kind of private, silent person. Even if you saw me on the streets or talk to me or anything like that, I'll be nice and I'll probably I don't want to say I'm fake, but it's just that I would try to be energetic enough to say hello. Him on the other hand, he just like he'll say hi. He makes friends all the time, and it's because he's so cute and he's like really handsome dog. And he's become lazy too. We get tired easily these days. There's a lot of reasons why we get tired. Life, all of that. And I've been trying to make this place a good place for us. Home, this is his room area, Try to give him his space, and I don't like to be in it all the time just to clean it and to fill up his bowl. This is his spot, and I try not to get into it. It makes me feel like I am a parent and that I can take care of him. And I try to make sure he walks outside every day. And I even bought like stocks, or not stocks, but like those coins at you put into the machine, wash your dog with. Oops, sorry about that. Wait. What I'm trying to say is that life requires a person to be maintained. You have to brush your teeth every day. You have to take a shower every day. You have to buy clothes. You have to make sure that whoever you're caring about has the same things, and make sure that they have backups and all kinds of stuff. And I try to do that, I really try to do that for him. And I try to do that for myself. And I still haven't gotten the clothes that this ain't my style, really. I just wear them because I have them. And I could go with the bare minimum anytime. It's just easy to do that. Because we were at a time when I grew up poor anyway, but we were at a time on the streets when I wasn't able to choose anything. I couldn't choose what to eat. I couldn't choose what to wear because we didn't have it. We didn't have any choice, which is kind of cool about the clothes thing, because the style that people just didn't want anymore, threw away the clothes that they threw away. And whatever you pick up, you just kind of wear, and or not pick up, but whatever you're given, you wear and stuff. And sometimes they look good on me, and I felt like, oh wow, this is nice style and stuff. But and it's given me a little bit of trouble trying to pick stuff out at stores. Like, what can I wear? What should I wear? What would I choose? I mean, if I had all the money in the world, I could probably choose some really nice clothes and stuff, and I don't know what my style would come out to be. I'm kind of curious to know what style I would choose for it. But when I don't have that choice and I let others choose my clothes for me, they make me look really, really good. I like that. I mean, like, I like to see others do that to me, for me. And I don't mind it at all. I'll pretty much wear anything. That's kind of like how my hair is too. I just tell them, do whatever you want. And then sometimes people are like, oh, don't tell me that. Just tell me what you want. And I'm like, I don't care. Just cut it short, make me look decent, And some people take it seriously and some people don't. Most people make it professional. They just say, well, we're going to cut the size, we're going to make this whatever, and make you just look like male, and you can go to work and not go to work or whatever. And I've had people, like, when I was didn't have to go to work or show up anywhere, they would do whatever they want. I think I had my hair blue on one side and my hair, that was like a long time ago, but people aren't like that anymore. I shouldn't say people, because I act as if I see a lot of people. I'm just saying that anyone that cuts my hair and stuff. Usually just cuts it because they have to cut her or anything like that. I had and have the person that cuts my hair now, so he's cool. And I tell him, choose what you want, and he's cool. He's so cool, actually. He does the fade really nice. And then on the back, watch out you. Let me just do this. There's this, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, let me see. Wait, I'm trying to, his room is really small. Alright, so there's this thing right here, right? It goes all the way down here. I think I'm showing you, right? And that's really cool. It's kind of, it's a kind of unique kind of thing. He said, do you want anything, do you want anything unique, while you, for your hair? I was like, no, not really. And mostly I think I just do it because I'm like, I tell him to cut my hair because he's like really charming and really nice, and I kind of think he's like cool, just really cool. Anyways, so I said, can you cut my hair, like, can you add a little bit of, like, I want a tail. I was telling him I saw this person with a tail, a long, really long tail, and I was like, I want a tail. So I told him, if we can grow a tail out right there, that would be really cool. So he was motivated enough to kind of make that part. Then I forgot that this part was right here. There's this little tiny spot. I don't know where it came from and why it doesn't grow hair right there no more. It's like I got burned right there or something maybe, and that's probably why it won't come back. The hair won't grow there no more. So now that makes the thing, the upside down triangle, look really funny. So maybe I don't want a tail anymore. Maybe I'll just try it, or a fade. Maybe I'll just get everything. But it doesn't matter. Why am I talking about that? The way people look don't really matter. The way I look doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I guess what I was trying to say is that we're transitioning from being a people or without choices to people with choices. And for having no choices for such a long time, and then all of a sudden being able to have choices like clothes and hairstyles to try to be a part of the world, it's kind of strange. Because we know we want coffee in the morning, and we go to the coffee store and we feel like we don't fit in already, and then after maybe like a couple years we start buying our own clothes and start buying our own stuff. That every night we would go to sleep with the PJs and then wake up with the PJs and go to get some coffee. Maybe our fashions kind of mix, or they kind of become similar. That's the thing about San Francisco, I think, is the most intriguing, is that all of the styles are so different, or it used to be anyway. They're so diverse, and so that you would see one unique person. That coffee shop would be full of all kinds of way different people, or different styles is what I'm trying to say. And now it's kind of just uniform almost. It might be because the techies moved in and stuff, and a lot of them they have to wear the same clothes to work, and they're kind of like that. I don't know. I'm not blaming. I'm just saying we don't have the diversity that we used to have. The pandemic really, really changed a lot of things too. And we see it, we feel it. Why am I talking about that? I don't know. This morning I had kind of a crappy morning. I started at Postmates for Good News. It was good at Postmates. And then they're transitioning over to Uber Eats. And Uber Eats is gonna take over. So yay, that's great, I think. But I started with Postmates, right? and that's why I have the Postmates bag. And they transfer over to Uber Eats, and Uber Eats doesn't have my background information or something, and they're supposed to transfer it over. So Uber Eats is trying to get my information over there, and then in the meantime, I'm on the app trying to get my information over there too. So I wanna go to work, right? And they're just like, well, it's gonna take like 2 or 3 days. I put a rubber band on this thing. It's gonna take 2 or 3 days for your background check and stuff, and it's been like weeks. So I'm all like, I keep trying to get in there and just do it, but then Postmates have been having me continue with them. So I was just like, okay, I'll just keep going with them for a little while. I'm not making that much. I mean, like, I go out for deliveries and stuff, and it's not. I mean, I can't take care of myself yet, but eventually, if I just keep getting used to the deliveries and stuff like that, it's cool. And you know what? I do it on my scooter, so it works. I didn't plan on that scooter being a part of my life, but it did, and it showed up. And thank you very much for whoever inspired me to get that. I appreciate that. So yeah, I've been able to save a little bit of money, and like, I'm broke now, but because emergencies happen and just things happen. I was always broke, but not broke as in having no money. He still hasn't taken off that rubber band. Look at him. I don't know if he's deciding it or if he's listening to me or what. Does he have it? Yeah, he still does. Take it off. You might get it off. Get that rubber band. I know you don't like it on there. Get it off. There you go. Take it off. You need some help, Bubba? He needs some help. Why did I do that? Just to see what he would do. He's getting it. Get it off, you know. Get it off. You need some help, Bubba? I'll help you. Good boy. Oh, I thought you got it. Wait, let's see. Good boy! See? Alright. You got it. He's good. Alright, come back over here. Come on. Let me finish my video. So he did get it. That's cool. See? I knew he was uncomfortable with it. I mean, like, he was hiding there for a little bit because I was talking. Stop. You saw digging his nose in my crotch. Okay, so, alright, so, I'm chilling because, alright, so, Postmates and Uber Eats, right? They're getting a transition. They're transitioning. I don't know if they did it already. I think they have, because yesterday I called Uber Eats and they were all like, well, you gotta work on your information and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, whatever you guys need, just let me know so I could send it to you. And I was taking a picture of my driver's license like over and over and over and over. Somehow it just didn't work out. So then I called them, and then they were just like, well, Postmates is going to send your information over. We're going to do this over again. And so there's a lot of back and forth. And then I'm over here trying to do whatever. So I'm going to try DoorDash at some point. And then I'm also going to try... What else? I don't know. I'm trying to just start working. If somebody offered me a dishwashing job or anything, janitor job or some kind of job, then... Holy cow! If it paid enough to get me a check, like to get a real apartment, you know, because this is an apartment too, but I mean a room, but it's transitioning out of people need this place more than I need it right now. I can start working. I think that's what I believe in. I think so. I mean, that's what I'm eager to do anyway, is to go back to work. And so I don't know if I'm ready or anything. I'm just kind of jumping into it because I want more stuff. I think a job that has a steady job that has a paycheck every 2 weeks is more money than getting a disability check every month, and it's more money than getting a GA check every month. You know what I mean? And I want to get myself off of GA and off of disability and all that other stuff. I'm not going to tell you really exactly what I get, but I want to stop relying on the government, and I want to stop relying on other people to help me. I want to get back into the workforce and bring myself and rely on myself. That's what and be able to cover all of my needs, his needs, and who I love and care about as well, you know. And I want to do that out of the energy that I have in the body warrior, whatever, you know. I want to do that because it will produce more money. It will produce more choices. It will produce more everything. And I've been wanting to do that for so long, and I've been on this reliance thing for so long. It's just like there's limited choices, there's limited everything, and it's just so sad. I mean, I can't believe that I've lived this way for like 15 years, just like relying on the government. And I knew that. I mean, I was relying on myself for such a long time. I was working for myself for such a long time, and then all of a sudden, just pow, back on, or just being thrown into the streets, and then people, and someone gave me a idea about like, why don't you just get on GA? They're gonna give you money so you can, so you'll be okay. You'll just get that money. You can, get a hotel for a night and stuff like that. And then I got on GA. And then I was like, wow, this is kind of neat. I don't really have to do anything. I just have to figure out, go to job training class. And then I was like, this is easy. And then I started going through it, and then I got to job thing. And then most people that are on GA, I almost want to say this, and I'm not saying it in a bad way or anything. I'm just telling the truth. Is that most of them find it, oh, this is kind of, this is money that I just have to sit in the lobby for and fill out some papers, and most of the papers are already filled out anyway, and all I have to do is sign them. And that's money, so I'll just go back out, and do whatever. I'm not saying that's everybody, but that was a few of my friends that were like that. So they didn't mind having limited choices. They don't mind having to go to the office and just like ask for money like through paper and have their worker work with them. They don't mind that kind of stuff. So good for them. But me, I want to wear clothes that fit me, and I want to wear clothes that I pick out. I want to wear things that I want to take care of myself. I want to be proud of what I have, and I want to be able to get things for, Christmas or things like presents that I want to go back into life. I know I'm alive already, but I'm just saying I want to be able to look good or do things that I want to do. And I finally got my teeth, and I'm working on things. It's slow going, but it's happening. And I find that transitioning from all of those from being homeless and being in these places where I can't choose very much to now and stuff. Yeah, it's depressing. It's so depressing. It's like so sad. This morning I'm just like I know I can go to work. I can go do this, and I'm just sitting here just like sad and everything, because another thing is that I feel like I want to be in a relationship. I want to meet people, and I want to like make friends to make friends to make friends and make friends to maybe meet somebody so I could be with somebody, right? And I can't do that with clothes that don't fit me, or I don't feel confident enough, and my self-esteem is okay. It's healthy, but it's not the best, and my confidence isn't the best because I don't get to I don't feel like I look good. You have to feel like you look good to be able to pull off that charm and stuff like that. So I was just kind of depressed about that, and I really like this person right now, and it's just like really it's been too much, and it's been too weird for me to show and to try to convince, because I always fall through on a lot of things that I want to do. Like if that person said, okay, today let's go do this and stuff, and I would be like, well, I might have to hustle a little bit to make sure that I get some money together to do that, and things like that. And then I end up canceling, or I end up not doing what we wanted to do, because I spent the check on like new shoes or something, or I don't know. And I don't steal, so that hustle's out. And even after you have to hustle that. So it's all like just lame for right now. And I'm trying my best to keep my head up and be okay with everything about, and removing myself from the streets where it's all like, what? How much is that? Oh, what's that? What's that? You know, that negotiation kind of thing is. First of all, I'm not good negotiator, and I'm just not. I gotta stop saying with not. You know, I want to go to where I don't have to do those things anymore. Where I'm just like waking up and going to work out, and feel good about, oh, I have work today, I'm gonna go do this, and then you know, I want to think about those things, and I want to think about birthday's coming up. I think this birthday I can plan this birthday and stuff. Mom's gonna come visit me. I can't wait. I'm glad that I did this for her. So, you know, I mean, like, stuff like that. Mom came to visit me just recently, you know, and I was just really happy. I saved up enough money to you know, make sure that she was in a hotel, so that was nice. It was good, and my brother came along. It was really great. It wasn't the best because I couldn't really do as much as I wanted to do for them, and mom took it just fine. My brother Ruben took it just fine too. They were just like, no, you did what you could, you know, and I think they were proud of me, which was kind of nice. And it was just me, so it was difficult to like really show them all of the area, and mostly they were tired from driving, so they wanted to stay in the hotel. And mom wanted to go see the Golden Gate Bridge, and I was down for it and everything. It's just we walk and we scooter. I mean, we do things like that. We don't drive, so it was like one way this way, one way that way. There's certain ways to do it. So next time I'm gonna have to look at the map really, really well. Maybe rent a car and have mom come by airplane or something like that. Something a lot more easier, because the parking and everything. I got parking at the hotel for her, which is fun, and we left the car there mostly. So mom was tired though. There's a lot of hills, and there's a lot of, it was all right. I loved it. It was great. We had fun, and I think next time I'm gonna take a lot more pictures, and I wanted to take even more pictures so I can make videos to, you know, edit for the to get YouTube going, you know, because I always think in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about YouTube. I'm always thinking about getting better and better, but I haven't been able to, because it's been I'm going through that kind of stuff, the daily living stuff. Now